Hi Luxies, welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything in your week has been good, and I hope that you have been safe and healthy and taking the time to get some much needed relaxation. So today I am going to be doing a root touch-up, and my hair is naturally a level 5, but the previous root touch-up that I did, I decided to do a level 6. So today we are using 5NN because it's the strongest in terms of grey coverage, and I've just mixed up a little bit of peroxide, which is the developer, and we're going to apply that to my roots. So it's not going to be a very talkative video today, but more just the pitter patter of the brush. If you can hear it, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I guess we'll soon find out, right? So sectioning off my hair just in like little bit of what's the word I'm looking for, 2 centimeter. Isn't it funny how as soon as I start recording the lawnmower comes on, like literally it is, I don't even know if you need to call it Murphy's Law or whatever, but why? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Sorry. But it's just the way it is. And I like to do my root touch-ups at home. Well, I'm lying. I don't. I do love going out to the hair salon and doing it, getting the whole full pamper treatment. And I don't mind sitting in the chair for hours. It's relaxing for me, especially since I love watching other people's hair get done. I think maybe one day in my life I might do a TAFE course and get my hairdresser certificate. And the only reason I want to do the hairdressing certificate is because I just want to get into colour. I love colour. So anyway, I better do this quickly because this side will develop more than the other. I don't know if you can notice, but my roots are lighter, and that's all because of the level 6 that I used in the previous root touch-up that I did. I'm only doing like 3/4 of the head, no sorry, 1/4 of the head, because I don't really have much grey inside the back of my hair, so we're just concentrating on this subsection right here. It's incredible when you want to start filming early. You think, oh, you're early enough for any lawn mowing to happen. Granted, if I was to do this at say 9 or 10 o'clock, the lawnmower would still come out. It's just the way it is. So I've been looking for part-time work and not getting anywhere really. I did apply for a full-time role, which is going to be pretty much Monday to Friday, 8 hours a day, have to drive half an hour each way. But yeah, I thought I'll do it. It's like a contract. It's a temporary role, 3 to 6 months. And that's all I really need, just to sort of, get some savings, obviously, because I'm not employed at the moment, and just so I can keep normal, I suppose. I mean, I could do this obviously full time, which I have been doing full time, but you do become a little bit complacent, and I won't lie to you. You do. But again, bills and all that sort of stuff, it all sort of adds up. There we go, one side done. I know. Move that one aside, and no, I'm not wearing gloves. It's all good. I am used to being lazy that way. Although if I'm doing a bleach job touch-up for my mum, I'll definitely put the gloves on then, because it really does kind of dry your fingers out if you have to touch the bleach. There's always one side of the hair that is harder to maneuver, and I have like these little baby hairs that are grey that don't stick down, so sometimes just getting a piece of, well, I don't have that special hairdressing paper that they use, but I think it's like butcher paper or baking paper or something. I suppose it's better than Glad Wrap. I also have the MB mesh, which you could sort of stick down. It's more for bleach, but it just keeps those stubborn little grey baby hairs down. See, I'm trying to coat them down, but they just pop up. I want to pluck them out, but then they just grow back. And then, yeah. Crazy. See, you can't really see, but no, you're not going to pick it up in the camera. Well, you might. You maybe you will, maybe you won't see it, but I thought I need to wash my hair today, and I do have a phone interview with the recruiter to talk about the position, and if all goes well, I start on the 22nd of April or 28th of April or something like that, so it's nice. I've got a bit of time to just enjoy my non-working days, but I figure it's a 3 to 6 month contract. Do it, save up a little bit, and move on. Maybe a part-time job will fall in my lap, because that's my aim. Maybe the recruitment lady can keep her eyes open or ears open for a part-time role. I'd love to hear about what you guys do in your daily life. Are you in your dream job at the moment? Or just, you know, in a job where you're just kind of like, nah, it's a no-brainer, just don't have to worry about it. Always a real stressful customer service, dealing with complaints all day type of job. Is it more labour intensive? Let me know. I'd love to hear all about it. Look, not much left in the bowl, but there is enough to cover the rest of the root touch-up, which is good. And of course, when I finish doing the root touch-up, I'm not going to sit here and talk to you while my colour develops, because that's going to take at least 35 minutes to do. So I will do a few things around the house and have a shower, wash it all out, give it a nice dry, and come back and continue the video. This is it. Pretty much I did literally the right amount. Yay, no wastage. And then just put the hair all back and make sure those pesky little white hairs, those baby hairs, are down. I'm not going to put any paper on, I don't care. See? Lazy. The worst is when you go to wash your hair in the shower and trying to get the hairline washed off, and then my little tip for handling that is a little bit of rubbing alcohol, or the isocol, the one with the little alligator crocodile on the bottle. It's a little green bottle that we have here in Australia. Spray a little bit of that on a cotton pad or a reusable cotton wipe and gently work around the hairline, and it takes it right off. Not like 100%, but close, very close. Anyway, I am going to stop this now and let it process, and I'll be back. Just out of the shower, and I'm not sure if you can zoom you guys in, but you can see some of the colour left on my skin. Now, if you're asking why I didn't, do my hairline around the edges with like Vaseline or anything like that, it's simply because I've got my hairline comes down low, and I really do need to cover those greys. So if I have a little bit of Vaseline just even touching a bit of the hairline, it's not going to cover. And yes, I can be very pedantic if I wanted to and just take it all the way down here. But again, laziness. That is what happens. Okay, reusable cotton wipe. This is the isocol rubbing alcohol that I'm talking about. Excellent product for cleaning. Now also You can get the rubbing alcohol wipes that you would probably use before injecting yourself with your medication or whatever, but I find that they're so tiny and small that I don't like them. So spraying this, making sure it's quite damp, and zoom you guys in just so we can see. I've got a mirror here that I'm looking in, and I'm just going to wipe around the area where I can still see the colour staining, the colour staining. That's the word that I'm looking for, colour staining. Now the time is 9:10 a.m. and it is a Monday morning. I do need to get ready quite quickly, meaning I may or may not blow dry my hair. I might just like let it dry natural. I might just let it dry naturally. Gosh, I can't talk at all. And then, you know, go over it with the GHD Chronos Max, which is such a great product, or blow dry. It doesn't really matter. But I do have my 10 o'clock phone interview with the recruiter, so either way I'll look presentable, of course, but yeah, obviously I'll take the towel off my head. Tell me, has anyone ever done a job interview where they just were wearing their robe, or I don't know, just something crazy, like not giving a stuff about how you actually looked? I'd love to hear your stories. And did you get the job? I'd love to know. But I think that's about it. We've got pretty much all of the hair dye off the scalp, not the scalp, off the hairline area. And no, this is a brown spot. These are brown spots. I'm trying to fade them, but I've been using this product and I do have to do a comparison from a month and a half ago to see if they've actually lightened. But to me, they still look the damn same to me. Anyway, going in with my Jurlique Activating Essence Water. Love this product so much. Couple of drops of that, and putting that over the face and down the neck. Then I'm going in with the Jurlique Firming Face Oil. This is a beautiful oil as well. I'll just put my glasses on and read what it says. It just says, this treatment oil with a combination of high performing emollients including sunflower and blackcurrant seed oil, which also contains rock samphire extract, berudi oil, vitamin E, and vitamin A palmitate, is designed to smooth wrinkles, lines, and even tone texture. A potent proprietary blend of extracts help protect against environmental aggression and aid in skin conditioning. Skin feels firm, hydrated, and looks even toned and luminous. 2 to 3 drops onto the fingertips and massage or press into the skin. So that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3 into the pink into the fingertips and press that in. You can also mix the 2 to 3 drops with the activating essence water, rub it together and do it that way. Now I also have a really luxurious, beautiful moisturizer that I'm just going to wipe. Julie, honestly, who taught me English? I know I just sucked at English when I was growing up, like it was my worst subject. Anyway, Body Yogurt British Rose for normal to dry skin, 48-hour fast absorbing moisture. And this smells so beautiful. It's not like your typical grandmother scent. My towel's falling off. Okay, just zoom you guys out a bit. We're just going to get a little bit of that, about that much. Smooth over the arms. And this really does a phenomenal job of leaving your skin so nice and soft. Mind you, I didn't put any on my legs. As soon as I jumped out of the shower, I put my tracksuit pants on. I just couldn't be bothered. I mean, you know, I do obviously moisturize my legs if I'm wearing a skirt and, you know, my kneecaps and that, but I don't know, it's just like, I feel like the older that I'm getting, the more lazy I've become. Whereas when I was younger, I really, really, really looked after. You know, I had Nivea and I'd go through Nivea bottles like literally once a month or once every 2 months because I would moisturize my body from head to toe literally every day. Every day. Nivea. Okay. So what I might do now is, you know, excuse me, I might pause the video. I mean, I would have liked to have obviously blow dried my hair, but that's just so noisy, and there's nothing worse than watching an ASMR video and having someone blow dry their hair, not really hearing anything, and then, yeah, I think it's an annoying thing to do, so I'm going to skip that part. But anyway, guys, I think I do have just a little bit of time. I'm going to try this L'Oreal Elvive Dream Length No Haircut Cream. I've always wanted to try it, and I finally bought some. I didn't even buy it when it was on special. I wish I did. But that's me, never ever buying anything on special or when it goes on sale. But I've heard that it's quite good, and it's probably good for people who don't want to cut their hair because it's called No Haircut Cream. Don't believe everything you read. You do still need to do your regular trims. I think it helps a great deal. But, you know, we must put on some sunblock because I think sunscreen really does go a long way in helping to prevent further age spots, melasma, hyperpigmentation, whatever you want to call it. And this is sort of running out, so excuse the noise, but gonna get that out and smooth that over the skin. I do have to place an order for my favourite Ulta MD SPF 46 UV clear sunscreen. That is my ultimate favourite. but so expensive. It is very, very, very pricey, but worth it. It is worth it. Sometimes they do a deal where you can get two, like you get one and then 50% off the second one. But it's very rare when they do that. And you have to be careful with which UV clear one you do get, because there's a couple that, you know, when you're looking at it on the website, you might think it's the one that you're going to get, but you really do have to check the label and make sure it's the one specified for what you actually want. There is one that actually breaks me out. I don't like it at all. It's not the UV clear one, and I accidentally bought that once. So now that we've done that, I think while I'm here, I'll do a little bit of makeup. So let's get to it. I do have to put a coat of nail polish on as well, which is the one that I've been absolutely loving. Where have I put it? I've got my little kit here. It is by OPI and it's in the shade Bubble Bath. Here we go. So the deal with this one is you do 2 coats on the first day, and then every day for the next 7 days you do 1 coat, and it strengthens your nails. And this one's in the shade Bubble Bath. Nail Envy. Strength plus Color Tri-Flex Technology. So I'm not going to do that now, but I'm just going to put that aside to do it after this video, because otherwise I'm going to touch everything and it's just going to get wrecked. So you don't want to do that. Now, in terms of coverage today, I think I'm just going to go really like nice and natural. So just going to do some bronzing. This here is just the Rare Beauty bronzing stick in the shade Happy Soul. And I'm just using a flat kabuki brush by Sigma, and I'm just going to blend that bronzer into the skin just to warm up the face. And this brush is wonderful. It's so soft yet does a fabulous job of just blending creams, especially creams, liquids. Haven't really tried it with powder, but it's just so good. There we go. And I'm going to do some blush today as well, using this is a Sigma stipple brush, and I'm going to do coral because it's the closest thing that I can see in a cream in my little stash here. This is in a limited edition shade apparently called Summer Sunset by Mecca Max. It's a blush, off-duty blush stick, and you can also put it on the lips as lipstick. Nice. I think I need to do that. And we'll blend it in with the kabuki brush for a nice and healthy flush. Now I'm not even going in with any concealer today, because technically I'm having a day off. It's one of my makeup days off, but I'm putting on makeup still, but it's just sunscreen, foundation free. And got a bit of leftover eyeliner in my eyes. It was really hard taking that off yesterday. Guys, if you're also keen on my other channel, just where I review products and makeup, it's called Julie's Makeup Spot. It's my other YouTube channel. Check it out. I don't know if it's your cup of tea or not, but I do have a second channel. I'm just going to put the cap back on this little crocodile bottle. Isn't it cute? Alligator or crocodile. I don't even know if this thing's focusing or not. Oh dear, I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing? Oh yes, okay. Mascara. So I might just lightly run my fingers underneath my eyes just to sort of work that liner in from yesterday. And we're going to put on a little bit of mascara. This is the Kevin Aucoin the Volume Mascara. And not going to go crazy with the application. I just want to give it a little bit of a curl, because like I said, low-key day today, like literally low-key. The only thing I need to do is just change my top or put a jacket on prior to my little Zoom meeting. The time now is 9:27 a.m. Okay, I'm going to leave the lower lashes bare. Okay, that's it. So I am going to wash my hands now and just put my hair in a little bun and tidy up a little bit more and get ready to do my interview. But on that note, guys, for those of you who have recently tuned into my channel and have subscribed, welcome. It means the world to me. For those of you who are my current subscribers, thank you so much for your support as always. It really just, yeah, it means so much. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you are, and be well, be safe, take care. Bye for now.